Majicbear's never played on my stream, no. This is his debut. But he was recommended by Kinseh himself, so he's obviously got what it takes. And not only that, I think Majicbear is currently the rank 1 player in North America. Not rank 1 on the ladder.
Damn.
It's rank 1 North America. So we got Middle East, France, Saudi Arabia, France, Netherlands, England, and then Majicbear is from NA. Let's distract from the fact that I just turned a match on with Rumble by saying, if you like Forbidden Temple, press F in the chat. That should get you to all forget how much of a beanbag I am.
Hello, Johnny boy.
Hello.
Boy.
Hello.
Thank you for the amazing content.
Thank you
Good
as well.
Content. So glad I finally caught a stream.
Was that Brian or was that the car? I feel like that might have been Brian making that very deep M sound. Look at the message that you just left. That's amazing that it happened right at the start of the game. But it was relevant. I'm confused. Anyway, we're not having Rumble here. It's just a standard 1v1. And Kinseh is off to a good start. Nothing unusual there. Majicbear might be the highest rated player in North America at the moment according to the rank ladder, but he does come into this one as quite a large underdog. Most people would against Kinseh, especially given his current run of form on stream. Now, I saw one YouTube comment in the last Kinseh series that said something like, I'm just not feeling Kinseh at the moment. I don't know, I'm paraphrasing of course, but I don't remember exactly what it says. And I don't know where that comes from, because personally, I really enjoy watching this guy play. He's got a brilliant mixed offense, and I know a lot of people are putting his win streak down to easy opponents, but he's been just 3-0ing everybody, and he's been 3-0ing some players who have given others very difficult time on stream recently. Just a full package player, and sometimes when you have a player like that, they just make winning look easy, and you just have to get over that, guys. It's not their fault. I know some people used to hate watching FairJame back in the day because he just won so easily against everybody that they were getting sick of watching him turning every match into a 3-0 or a 4-0, whichever it would be. So yeah, for me personally, my opinion on that matter, can't get enough of him. Definitely a player that I want to be watching. And this is a matchup that he said has been a good one in ranked. Kinseh's ran into Majicbear in ranked a few times. He says it's been great games. And certainly Majicbear must have at least been getting some wins out of that, or he wouldn't be top of North America in the ranked leaderboard. That's a nice little goal. Majicbear has quite some acceleration of the ball there. Really good air rolling to get back underneath it after it ran ahead of him. And there's a 1-1 score. Not many people would have been expecting, I'm sure, if you just looked at only the names coming into this one. Majicbear is going to be quite new to a lot of people. He's got Kinseh under pressure here. Ball possession is his in the midfield. Wave dash fails though. That's not the wave dash that's the problem. It was the initial jump. And Kinseh's caught in midair and straight away gets back in front. That's a blunder from Majicbear, the likes of which we've not seen yet this game. It's a complete giveaway of possession, and Kinseh was quick to punish. Hey, let me catch up on a few more subs that I missed before we lose them at the bottom of the list here. Sassy I, actually 17-month tier 1, sorry if I said that wrong. Thanks as well to Ender Wiggling 72 for the brand new Prime, and C3 Hero for the 3-month Prime. And also Hamidi with 300 bits. I think that's everybody. Oh, actually we got one more. Just as Kinseh, you know, bangs another top corner boomer. Thanks for Trace Life for 200 bits. And the reason I wanted to read this one out, I'll get to it in a minute, just after I point out how beautiful that shot was from Kinseh. I love that move. I'm really impressed with Kinseh's consistency with that one, because I've seen a lot of people try this in stream, but he's definitely the one who I've seen succeed with it the most. Oh my goodness. Doofy, thanks for £69 donation. Is that a prize pool? What's this, read Doofy? How are you doing, my man?
Battlestar Galactica.
But yeah, Tracelet LFD, I wanted to read this message out as well, because I always read this message out when, or I always reply to this message when I see it. That is, he said, sorry Johnny, you can't donate much at the moment. Banks, Twitch being dumb. I'm not sure what the issue is, if it's your bank or your Twitch that's being dumb, but whatever it is, you never need to apologise for not being able to donate much. Any donation is much appreciated. It's just the fact that you're here watching, supporting the stream, telling your mum to watch the stream. That's all that I would ask of you. Maybe ask your, entire extended family and all your friends as well. That would be fantastic. But hey, I'll always say the same thing to this question. Never feel guilty for this or anything like this. You should never. I appreciate you. Hey, I got you, bro. Thanks to the 12-month Prime. Welcome to the stream. 4-1 Kinseh inside the second of the half of the game. Oh wait, Majicbear's found a way through here, and that's interesting. Fake challenge here by Kinseh. Oh, he wasn't really faking a challenge here. He just wanted to get some pressure on Majicbear, but ran across the midfield line. Well, when I say midfield line, I mean the line that splits the pitch lengthwise. I don't think that was the best idea, because he just ended up completely underneath the ball. Majicbear would tend to agree because he scored out of that. Kinseh, heavy touch on the turnaround. Maybe expecting Majicbear to back off, but that's not what's happened. Kinseh with a nice spacing. Gets the ball past Majicbear again. That might just be another goal. I don't think Magic can get that one. Kinseh manages to turn a Majicbear possession into a goal for himself with some really intense pressure on the ball. He just refuses to go away. He sits in that awkward little space where he can get to the ball first if he wants to, but he's not committing to it. So Majicbear doesn't really know, well, do I leave it? Do I go for it? Because Kinseh's, he's there, but he's not really going for it. Really difficult position to play perfectly. £69 to the price pool. That's what I like to see, Doofy. Thanks for letting me know, just to confirm. What is £69 in USD? I've just googled pound in USD. That's not what I meant to Google. 90 USD, almost exactly. It was 90 and 2 cents, so we'll just go put that one in there. We really appreciate the price pool. Let's have at it. 2 goals in it. Still a chance for Majicbear to get a win in a stream debut. You know, just getting one win against Kinseh is impressive these days. Only one player has been able to take a series off him. That was Chronic. Only one player besides that has been able to take a game off him. That was Mectos. 2 of the best that we've seen in recent times coming out of North America as well. It's a fakes a long shot. That's got Majicbear running. Instead, Kinseh takes the ball across into a rolling dribble. And that's got Majicbear scared of the hook shot. It's not the best touch though by Kinseh. Majicbear will be able to use that. And we've got a 1-goal game with 10 seconds left. This was unideal for Kinseh. He wanted a bigger hit on that ball, it looks like, but I think he got tripped up as he was driving by. And that slowed him down and got him hitting the ball in the wrong direction. Chance for Majicbear to create some drama at the end of the game. He's checked to see where Kinseh is. He knows that Kinseh is chasing him. This is going to be a really tough one to play out. Kinseh's got ball pressure. Majicbear's already done well to keep this one alive as long as he has. In fact, he's got a chance out of it. What a play by Majicbear. The vision in this entire exchange was impressive. That was a really good attempt. But the bar denies him. Kinseh takes game 1. All those little touches to keep that play alive had to be so precise. And Majicbear, I was rooting for him there because that would have been a really, really sick goal on 0 seconds. Not often do you see a goal from a difficult position like that with no time left on the clock. He honestly, I think he played every single decision correctly, checking to see where Kinseh was, getting touches in the ball to deny Kinseh the grounding play. Such a shame the crossbar didn't agree. Why is my name double? Because my title is committed. I was playing surprise. Yeah, did you see it? There it is, double committed. I thought it was a pretty good name combo, so I went for it. Majicbear threatening early on, but Kinseh keeps that one out. 44 boost on the goal line. Majicbear's had some good soft touches because Kinseh likes to, as you saw in the previous game, pressure the ball as much as he can. Likes to get in close and personal. Doesn't want to give his opponent much space to do what they want to do. And that's causing Majicbear to really rely on those soft touches, not hitting the ball too hard. This is a really interesting exchange here. Majicbear didn't have a lot of boost, but he's just nicked that one as it bounces off the wall. Look at that touch. Beating Kinseh to it and setting himself up for the opening goal. Majicbear's definitely got the tools to take a game off Kinseh, at least in this series. Some fantastic ball control, but I'd say the #1 thing that I'm impressed with so far has been his vision. Really good at keeping an eye on where Kinseh is coming from. Kinseh looks for the mind game. Majicbear makes sure to go straight through the ball in that challenge. Again there, you can see Majicbear prioritizing the vision. Always keeping an eye on where Kinseh is. He doesn't just use ball cam to do that. Well, he doesn't just use the lack of ball cam, I should say. He's been turning ball cam on just to see past the ball at times from awkward angles where the ball would otherwise be over his head. Chance to go 2-0 here. Majicbear with a mind game. And he's got Kinseh jumping all over the place here. Plays from the debutant. This is the real deal, guys. He's got more than a ball carry and a flick at his disposal. That's a huge goal to go 2 ahead. It's a good kickoff to back it up, and that's not the worst kickoff in the world for him. Then are we getting Kinseh versus Revsy? I wasn't planning it because it's EUNA, but maybe if they asked for it or if they wanted to play, I would be down. Made it 2 very good players right now. Chain wave dashes for Majicbear. Look at the vision again. He knew that Kinseh wasn't going in for that, so he didn't make a dash for the in and out save. Knew he didn't have to. I'm going to keep saying it because I'm impressed with this guy. He's able to see during a game. Again, just waiting to see if Kinseh's going to move in, and then in the last second, diving downwards to reassume ball possession. Keeping Kinseh scoreless for this long is an impressive feat in and of itself. Half the game goes by, Kinseh hasn't put one into the blue goal yet. Lantukun, thanks to the 35-month tier 1, and also Al Dente Rigatoni with the 8-month prime. Welcome back. Really appreciate that. Well, there's Kinseh's first goal. That's a pretty tough one to stop, whether you see him or not. Majicbear with a couple of fake challenges here, and neither one of them worked out. Kinseh had decided what he was going to do, just put the ball in his head, pop it, and fly straight into Majicbear. And the server's been in Poopy and EUs, they haven't in NA. I don't really know. I mean, I've had some lag in my games, but the only thing that really seems to be happening in my games, which looks odd, more so than, you know, usual Rocket League lag that you sometimes get, is I keep on going through the ball on challenges. Like, I challenge the ball and I just go straight through it, or it looks like I touched it on my screen, but then when I look at it on the replay, I didn't touch it. This kind of thing. But apart from that, nothing really unusual has been happening. This is unusual though. Kinseh let's just flick that into his own goal. He wanted to keep that near post, and he popped it in the far post top corner. When will the next sub tourney be? I don't do sub tourneys, I just do viewer tourneys. I'll let anybody play. Not sure when it'll be though. I don't have any plans for one. I've already got tomorrow's stream mapped out. Good speed by Majicbear here. Kinseh has to abort mission on that aerial battle. Still down by 2 as Majicbear keeps the pressure on. Kinseh just gives that one away pretty easily, actually. Surprised to see him attempting such a low risk but low reward play at the same time, especially with the clock being as far on in the game as it is, the scoreline being as it is. Majicbear, another low air dribble. He's opted for this quite often this game. He's trying to carry the ball over Kinseh. That's a big fake challenge by Kinseh. He's got himself a possession, relatively uncontested here. There's no way for him to get a bump off that air dribble, and Majicbear's recovered well. Oh, the second recovery's not the best though. Does do well with the save. The wave dash nearly got him in a spot of bother there. Still a chance for Kinseh. Late on in this one, gets another possession play. Starting in his own half. He's trying to cross over Majicbear. Is it going to be another bump? Yes, it is. Kinseh's found a good way to score here. Majicbear has not got a good answer for this at all. He didn't have a good answer for it last game either. 38 seconds left. Will Kinseh make the comeback? Got a late comeback denied by Majicbear in the previous game. Looks like he's going to deny this one as well. I guess it was the crossbar that denied his comeback more than anything else. Swiftful Eagle, thanks to the 42 months tier 1. Is that all the months? That's ridiculous. Either way, welcome back. Anonymous, thanks for gifting us up to Neat Mike. I'm sure Neat Mike will make great use of my Twitch emotes. Kinseh off the bar and saved.
Almost
the Majicbear cleared.
Boys rigger.
It's going for the mind game late in the match, but Majicbear gets in the way of it, and that should be game. That should be the series tied up, and only the 3rd series. Kinseh has lost a game in. Majicbear already doing a lot better than many players who tried before him. But there's still a long way to go. Best of 5 has become a best of 3. Like I said before, Majicbear looks like he's got the tools to win this one. He does look like he has the combination of skill and composure, also just game knowledge to get the job done. Let's see if he can keep it up. FYG Krusty, thanks to the Prime sub, welcome to the stream. Do you know if people change their name when they go pro? What you mean, like change their name to their in-game name? You got people rocking up to the council house, the council offices, making an application to change their name. PR Sulfur, no, from now on you will know me as Turbo Pulsar. Yeah, I believe that did happen. I know what you mean. Yeah, some players do change their name. If their name's like inappropriate in some way, they have to change it. Fancy looking that clear from Majicbear, but it didn't go too far. Kinseh is lurking at the edge of the box, shoots high, and gets him a boost seal. And another attempt. Majicbear is circling well. He's grabbed a ton of boost, in fact. Oh, that's a decent save. Lands on the inside of the post and flies into position to take control of the ball. Crazy defense from Majicbear. Kinseh might have caught him out of position here, though. That's a great turn, and it's one that Majicbear, more importantly, didn't see coming. Majicbear thought Kinseh was going to try and go for the back corner boost. That's why he was sneaking in to steal it. Kinseh was one step ahead this time. Now he's one goal ahead as well. Yeah, Hot Wheels Sid to HWS. I think the most famous one is probably Flakes changing his name. I won't say what he was called beforehand in case I somehow get randomly demonetized or whatever. I can't be bothered, but yeah. It's written out in chat there. Eternism, that was Flakes' name. I believe is his profile picture still the same thing, or did he make it? Did he have to change that as well? Oh, Happy Danny, sorry about that. You're right, I did miss that, but thanks for letting me know, because I do appreciate that. Almost 2-year resub. Welcome back. Huh. That was a weird play there by Kinseh. There's been a couple of questionable offensive plays by Kinseh. Just, you know, I'm going to say only a couple that I remember, honestly. One shot that didn't look too difficult for Majicbear to save, and that as well. Oh dear, Majicbear. Did he just fake himself? We have to take a look at what he saw in this one, because he must have had a hit on this. Oh yeah, he just faked himself off this. Even if Kinseh was going to make a touch on that, Majicbear could have just flipped into the ball and hit it. Could have covered both the mind game and the shot with the same dodge. So that's 100% an unforced error. Is it a best of 3? Well, it's a best of 3 from this point onwards, because it was a best of 5 and now it's 1-1. Majicbear too quick to the punch in the near post. Good recovery there. Had to stretch his neck out to the right to get it. But we're completely tied up, both in games and in game 3. Yeah, Majicbear is looking good. Looking very organized. Of course, can he do this in the business end of a series? That remains to be seen. That touch was lacking. It definitely needed to be more safe there for Majicbear. It looked like a really crazy shot by Kinseh. Really, he just ball chasing there. Knew exactly where to be. It was a good strategy to punish Majicbear's bad touch. It is a bad touch there by Majicbear. A couple of mistakes costing him in game 3 in this, although not as blatant. It's definitely another mistake. He's just lost control of his air dribble. 2 minutes in it, and that's the first, I would say, minutes of play for Majicbear that hasn't looked convincing. He needs to get his head back in the game here. Kinseh can very easily extend a lead like this and make it an unwinnable game for his opponent. Majicbear thinking about a challenge from an angle. Kinseh can see. Look at the power that he got on that flick. But Majicbear, look at the power he gets on his save off the crossbar. Oh no! He just arrived at the worst possible time. He's pitched it miles clear. I mean, that was just trading hugely powerful hits at either end of the field. Unfortunately for Majicbear, he has pitched it off the post and away from the goal that he was trying to score in. 4-2, Kinseh dribbles into space again. It's these kinds of dribbles that impress me with Kinseh because he's playing a very safe line of attack here. Worst case scenario, he gets a boost steal. Best case scenario, if Majicbear looks like he's in a dodgy position, Kinseh can just ramp up and fire a shot on target. He's playing this safe strategy because he's already ahead. Oh, that wasn't safe though. Let's be a bit more careful with these boost grabs. Majicbear barely couldn't score. Kinseh with another bounce dribble. Looking dangerous. Majicbear keeps that one out. Another landing on the post to get the ball clear. Kinseh is going to be quickly down the middle with this one. Majicbear read it well. That was some really good defense from Majicbear. A lot of players would have fallen for that move that Kinseh just made, passing it to himself off the back wall, making a very quick turnaround. And Kinseh's got to be careful. Majicbear's got a huge boost advantage here. And that shot is going to go over him before he can get a touch. How about that, guys? Majicbear wins the boost battle. He was the player who played more conservatively in this exchange. Kinseh tried to flick it into his own bar, ended up just blasting it top shelf. A single goal in this again. It looks like Majicbear has stabilized. He had a patch in the middle of the game.
Johnny, do you see
yourself
making RLCS
impressive.
I've never been
he is back in
of making the
form
voyage
now.
this time around.
You see yourself making the RLCS in Dallas? Never been, but I'm thinking of making the voyage this time around. Haven't decided yet. When is it? April or something? I heard it was in April. I couldn't believe it was that soon. But maybe, I guess. Sounds like they're trying to avoid the Olympics or something. Yeah, it's so soon. I've got to make some plans. Yeah, well, I mean, I've got to figure it out. I'm not sure if I'm going to go yet. So, can't make any promises yet, unfortunately. Oh, that little touch from Majicbear onto Kinseh is causing lots of problems. Kinseh recovers well. Majicbear thought that Kinseh was going to leave the ball. He was going to go back to goal, but that's not usually Kinseh's preferred style of defending. If he can get to the ball, he usually will. 30 seconds left. Kinseh with a big boost advantage. Majicbear reads the down bounce, but he's only been able to hit the ball weakly to the halfway line. Kinseh's going to collect it again. And he wants to close out this game with a 2-goal lead. It might just be that. Majicbear probably expecting an air dribble bump, because that's something that Kinseh's had lots of success with this game. See how Majicbear's positioning himself away to the side and quite far from Kinseh's car there. He's hoping Kinseh will fly in front of the ball and then he can just snag it from behind him. We're not done yet though. Majicbear puts in a kickoff goal. We're right back to the 1-goal gap. Aaron 60D, thanks for the 2-month prime, by the way, really appreciate it. You totally should go. I definitely want to meet you in person. Absolutely, I would love to meet all of you guys if I do go. But I can't make any promises to haven't booked it yet, and I don't know if I can. I have to look into it. It's a long way to go. We'll see. Majicbear, not a lot of options from this position, and now he's got none at all. He's going to be pretty frustrated at himself for completely wasting his last opportunity of the game there. He got a decent kickoff and just ended up going for a very unsuccessful mind game, but it was the defense of Majicbear that was really impressing this game. Blunders in the midfield got him in a tough spot, and Kinseh was able to finish off the game well. Majicbear still in this one, no doubt about that. How do I first find players like Majicbear? Well, it depends on the player, but Kinseh just messaged me today actually and said that he ran into Majicbear in ranked several times and the games were really good, and that Majicbear was high rated, so he would definitely recommend him for my stream. And I said, yeah, sounds good. Well, do you want to play him? And he said, yeah, so here we are. If somebody says, hey, I played this guy and they were good games off stream, and I'm thinking maybe there'll be good games on stream as well. Big read there by Majicbear. Kinseh looking for the mind game to open the scoring, but he's denied and scored on. There's a steal from Majicbear. Kickoff game 4. Thoughts on RV today? Oh, bit of a disaster. Not the RV I was expecting. Yeah, just a absolute disaster for RV today. That's not the kind of results that they want. Oh, what a save by Kinseh. Are we going to get to see the replay of this? I don't think we will, because that ball's taking a while to go in. But Kinseh might have just dodged after receiving contact. And that's what allowed him to continue onwards there. Dude, I think he's the best ones player of all time. Well, I think the player who reached the highest like peak skill level in ones is O'Callaghan. Because obviously right now the best 1v1 players now are way better than the best 1v1 players 2 years ago, for example. But I think the most impressive like 1v1 streak is still Fairy Peak. He's still probably the best of all time. The only argument, or the only player who can be in the discussion is Scrubkilla, because he won all the big tournaments. He won both 12 Titans and the Manfield Night 5K, so he won a lot of big tournaments in once. So yeah, Scrub and Fairy are definitely the two most successful, no question about that. But O'Callaghan is the best of all time in terms of peak ability. Killanahi, thanks for the 31-month prime. No idea how to say that properly, but I appreciate it, dude. 2-2 here, every game going all the way down to the wire. We've had only 1 goal games so far, haven't we? Pretty late, so forgive me if I'm completely wrong on that. Maybe we had a 7-1 game 1, but I don't think we did. Oh, that's a great shot. Look at this volley by Kinseh. Catches it so clean. But like I keep saying, it's the setups that impress me most from Kinseh. He finds angles that are difficult for the defender to work with. Magic's had some really good defense, especially in the last game. And now Kinseh has just sent an absolute boomer into the top shelf. Oh yeah, Magic did 153. He won 153 on game 2. In my mind, that ball hit the ground on 0 on the goal line, but no, it was actually a goal, wasn't it? You are absolutely spot on. Hey, it was 1 goal game right up until all the relevant goals were scored. 0-second goal didn't matter. Nice recovery there by Majicbear. Still going here. Kinseh wants to come in and take the ball for himself, but Majicbear is not making it easy for him. That's one of Kinseh's less effective shots. Majicbear well aware that Kinseh's chasing after him. Really tricky shot there attempted by Majicbear. I like the idea though. He wanted to get the ball off the back wall. That's definitely sensible because Kinseh was on the back wall, so by popping it into the ceiling, or the curve where the wall meets the ceiling I should say, he achieved his #1 objective, which was get the ball off the back wall, make it awkward for Kinseh. Of course, in doing so he also makes it awkward for himself, so there's still a lot of work to be done. Salvaged it, but no goal. Kinseh with a bounce dribble again. One of the scariest bounce dribbles in North America has got to belong to this guy at the moment. Has so many tricks up his sleeve. Has Majicbear just found a way past him? Yes, he has. Kinseh creeps in too close, and Majicbear ties the game. Kinseh thought that he could just sneak in here, but as we saw previously, Majicbear had perfect vision on Kinseh. I'm sure after watching this match, if he watches this back from the POV that we're currently watching, Kinseh will see and he'll probably understand just how good Majicbear's vision is, and he's going to stop like thinking that he can get near him without Majicbear seeing him, because I think Majicbear has seen pretty much everything that Kinseh's done this game and this series. Like vision has not been an issue for him at all at any stage. Kinseh's mechanics and offensive repertoire, however, have been an issue. And there we have 1 goal lead for him once again. It's not going to be 2. Not this time. Casual stop as well by Majicbear. Scooping it off the corner. He can't hit the open net, unfortunately for him. Now here comes Kinseh again with another dribble. Majicbear is trying to get away from him, but he can't. It's like a heat-seeking missile. Kinseh just comes right at him. Majicbear is really struggling to keep Kinseh at bay. He just doesn't waste any time. He's not giving Majicbear any time to think, really. Just coming straight at him with air dribble bumps. So when he's not coming straight at him with air dribble bumps, he's setting up ridiculously fast shots. Majicbear might have underestimated how quickly Kinseh could get to the ball there. Is he going to do the same mistake here? No, this time he will. Just briefly stop and then get into position. That's not the best save though. Majicbear would have preferred to land inside the goal and then carry that ball clear. But hey, he's got the result after the next Kinseh shot anyway. Big 50-50 win. Quick recovery. Beats Kinseh to the punch and he's down by 1. Saban's Rock, thanks to 100 bits. Welcome to the stream. Kinseh's looking like the heavy favourite to win this one. He's had the vast majority of the pressure. Great pre-flip save and a catch as well by Majicbear. He is having to work hard for this one. Kinseh fakes a challenge in reverse. Majicbear falls for it, but he might still have a chance here. Oh, he's completely out of the game now. Not a lot of boost to play with. Kinseh is beating him to the punch and taking his under boost in the back corner. Gets the mind game as well. And that's a perfect reaction by Kinseh. He saw the pre-jump coming. Majicbear just falling apart here. The defense has been so impressive at times. The mechanics have been insane on the saves. And when you've got Kinseh coming at you again and again and again, it's just so hard to keep the ball out your net. Crazy pre-jump save by Kinseh. Majicbear's here. And it's another pre-jump save by Kinseh. Double. Majicbear trying still to find the goal with no boost, and he does. He never gave up on the play. And after multiple Kinseh saves, it was actually the slow shot that got him. Kinseh underneath the ball on that one. 1 goal in it again. Majicbear just can't fully close the gap here. And it might be the same old story for his last opportunity. Kinseh thinking of setting up a pinch clear. Majicbear has actually stolen the ball though. Kinseh up early and off the ceiling for the challenge. That's a shot just off target. And Majicbear will take to safety. But he's not got the best touch out of that. He's going to go for the rebound. Oh, Majicbear! With a huge read. And he does what he couldn't do in game 1. 0 seconds. Look how fast he's up for that one. In off the bar. What a play by Majicbear. Clutch as you like. You thought it was over when he just cleared the ball into the corner. But he got a decent bounce. It came off the wall by a fair margin. Kinseh couldn't read it. That's a wicked flick though by Kinseh in reverse. So Majicbear half flips through the ball as well. And he's got 100 boost. That's leveled out now. Gonna go for the demo and Kinseh dodges him. Blind. 20 seconds into OT and it's Kinseh with the first real chance here. Majicbear plows straight through the ball. Doesn't get much off it. He's trying to get 50-50 here. And he's being forced back into goal again and again. This is a big test. This is a huge test for Majicbear. He's got nothing left. And Kinseh puts in the winner. An incredible game to finish off an incredible series here. Really great games by these two. Majicbear fought like a champion, but Kinseh is the champion of today's match. Just too good, and his impressive streak continues. He's only lost 1 series. He's only lost 5 games on stream in, I think, is that 9 series or 10 or something? I don't know. Kinsey's played a lot on stream and he's got a crazy win record. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be seeing more of Majicbear as well, because these two are both absolutely insane. Top level stuff. Really fun to watch in this one, no doubt about that. How do I first find players like Majicbear? Well, it depends on the player, but Kinseh just messaged me today actually and said that he ran into Majicbear in ranked several times and the games were really good and that Majicbear was high rated, so he would definitely recommend him for my stream. And I said, yeah, sounds good. Well, do you want to play him? And he said yeah, so here we are. If somebody says, hey, I played this guy and they were good games off stream, and I'm thinking maybe there'll be good games on stream as well. Big read there by Majicbear. Kinseh looking for the mind game to open the scoring, but he's denied and scored on. There's a steal from Majicbear. Kick off game 4. Thoughts on RV today? Oh, bit of a disaster. Not the RV I was expecting. Yeah, just an absolute disaster for RV today. That's not the kind of results that they want. Oh, what a save by Kinseh. Are we going to get to see the replay of this? I don't think we will, because that ball's taking a while to go in. But Kinseh might have just dodged after receiving contact, and that's what allowed him to continue onwards there. But I think he's the best ones player of all time. Well, I think the player who reached the highest like peak skill level in ones is O'Khaled. Because obviously right now the best 1v1 players now are way better than the best 1v1 players 2 years ago, for example. But I think the most impressive like 1v1 streak is still Fairy Peak. He's still probably the best of all time. The only argument, or the only player who can be in the discussion is Scrubkilla, because he won all the big tournaments. He won both 12 Titans and the Manfield Night 5K, so he won a lot of big tournaments at once. So yeah, Scrub and Fairy are definitely the two most successful, no question about that. But O'Khaled is the best of all time in terms of peak ability. Killanahi, thanks for the 31-month prime. No idea how to say that properly, but I appreciate it, dude. 2-2 here, every game going all the way down to the wire. We've had only 1-goal games so far, haven't we? Pretty late, so forgive me if I'm completely wrong on that. Maybe we had a 7-1 game 1, but I don't think we did. Oh, that's a great shot. Look at this volley by Kinseh. Catches it so clean. But like I keep saying, it's the setups that impress me most from Kinseh. He finds angles that are difficult for the defender to work with. Magic's had some really good defense, especially in the last game. And now Kinseh has just sent an absolute boomer into top shot. Oh yeah, Magic did 153. He won 153 on game 2. In my mind, that ball hit the ground on 0 on the goal line, but no, it was actually a goal, wasn't it? You are absolutely spot on. But hey, it was 1-goal game right up until all the relevant goals were scored. 0-second goal didn't matter. Nice recovery there by Majicbear. Still going here. Kinseh wants to come in and take the ball for himself, but Majicbear is not making it easy for him. That's one of Kinseh's less effective shots. Majicbear well aware that Kinseh's chasing after him. Really tricky shot there attempted by Majicbear. I like the idea though, he wanted to get the ball off the back wall. That's definitely sensible because Kinseh was on the back wall, so by popping it into the ceiling, or the curve where the wall meets the ceiling I should say, he achieved his #1 objective, which was to get the ball off the back wall, make it awkward for Kinseh. Of course, in doing so he also makes it awkward for himself, so there's still a lot of work to be done. Salvaged it, but no goal. Kinseh with a bounce dribble again. One of the scariest bounce dribbles in North America has got to belong to this guy at the moment. Has so many tricks up his sleeve. Has Majicbear just find a way past him? Yes, he has. Kinseh creeps in too close, and Majicbear ties the game. Kinseh thought that he could just sneak in here, but as we saw previously, Majicbear had perfect vision on Kinseh. I'm sure after watching this match, if he watches this back from the POV that we're currently watching, Kinseh will see and he'll probably understand just how good Majicbear's vision is, and he's going to stop like thinking that he can get near him without Majicbear seeing him, because I think Majicbear has seen pretty much everything that Kinseh's done this game and this series. Like, vision has not been an issue for him at all at any stage. Kinseh's mechanics and offensive repertoire, however, have been an issue. And there we have 1-goal lead for him once again. It's not going to be 2. Not this time. Casual stop as well by Majicbear, scooping it off the corner. But he can't hit the open net, unfortunately for him. Now here comes Kinseh again with another dribble. Majicbear is trying to get away from him, but he can't. It's like a heat-seeking missile. Kinseh just comes right at him. Majicbear is really struggling to keep Kinseh at bay. He just doesn't waste any time. He's not giving Majicbear any time to think, really. Just coming straight at him with air dribble bumps. And when he's not coming straight at him with air dribble bumps, he's setting up ridiculously fast shots. Majicbear might have underestimated how quickly Kinseh could get to the ball there. Is he going to do the same mistake here? No, this time he will just briefly stop and then get into position. That's not the best save though. Majicbear would have preferred to land inside the goal and then carry that ball clear. But hey, he's got the result after the next Kinseh shot anyway. Big 50-50 win. Quick recovery. Beats Kinseh to the punch and he's down by 1. Sabin's Rock, thanks to 100 bits. Welcome to the stream. Kinseh's looking like the heavy favourite to win this one. He's had the vast majority of the pressure. Great pre-flip save and a catch as well by Majicbear. He is having to work hard for this one. Kinseh fakes a challenge in reverse. Majicbear falls for it, but he might still have a chance here. Oh, he's completely out of the game now. Not a lot of boost to play with. Kinseh is beating him to the punch and taking this under boost in the back corner. Gets the mind game as well. And that's a perfect reaction by Kinseh. He saw the pre-jump coming. Majicbear just falling apart here. The defense has been so impressive at times. The mechanics have been insane on the saves. And when you've got Kinseh coming at you again and again and again, it's just so hard to keep the ball out your net. Crazy pre-jump save by Kinseh. Majicbear's here. And it's another pre-jump save by Kinseh. Double. Majicbear trying still to find the goal with no boost, and he does. He never gave up on the play. After multiple Kinseh saves, it was actually the slow shot that got him. Kinseh underneath the ball on that one. 1 goal in it again. Majicbear just can't fully close the gap here. And it might be the same old story for his last opportunity. Kinseh thinking of setting up a pinch clear. Majicbear has actually stolen the ball though. Kinseh up early and off the ceiling for the challenge. That's a shot just off target. And Majicbear will take to safety. But he's not got the best touch out of that. He's going to go for the rebound. Oh, Majicbear with a huge read. And he does what he couldn't do in game 1. 0 seconds. Look how fast he's up for that one. In off the bar. What a play by Majicbear. Clutch as you like. You thought it was over when he just cleared the ball into the corner. But he got a decent bounce. It came off the wall by a fair margin. Kinseh couldn't read it. That's a wicked flick though by Kinseh in reverse. So Majicbear half flips through the ball as well. And he's got 100 boost. That's leveled out now. Gonna go for the demo and Kinseh dodges him. Blind. 20 seconds into OT and it's Kinseh with the first real chance here. Majicbear plows straight through the ball. Doesn't get much off it. He's trying to get 50-50 here. And he's being forced back into goal again and again. This is a big test. This is a huge test for Majicbear. He's got nothing left. And Kinseh puts in the winner. An incredible game to finish off an incredible series here. Really great games by these two. Majicbear fought like a champion, but Kinseh is the champion of today's match. Just too good, and his impressive streak continues. He's only lost 1 series. He's only lost 5 games on stream in, I think, is that 9 series or 10 or something? I don't know. Kinseh's played a lot on stream, and he's got a crazy win record.